Oh,
There you
shit.
Oh,
Spider-Verse, baby. Into the
I might as well
Spider-Verse.
put on my
War.
Wolverine mask.
Hell yeah, go get it.
Oh yeah, these
That's
guys
what's
will
up.
look for any excuse to put on wearing their mask, man.
Welcome to the Cave Podcast, baby.
One time they had
We're over here with Pulling These.
Sir.
Is Pulling These podcast. Make sure I'm getting it right. We got Ernie.
yeah, pulling deep.
We got Elmer, and we got Fred Diablo. And I'm over here with PQ.
What's up, everybody?
And we're just waiting for,
Hello.
getting the costumes right. That's awesome.
Very spontaneous right now.
I know, right? It's a good start. I like it. Hey.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I feel like my head got bigger since I wore this.
That's funny because we'll get
Once you
into
get older,
That's
bro.
awesome.
we'll get into Wolverine a little later, but yeah, welcome to the podcast, guys. Thanks for coming on. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PQ and I,
thank you.
we're really into comics. Marvel. He's more of a DC. I like DC, but I'm more of a Marvel dude. He likes Marvel, but he's more of a DC guy. What about you guys?
Yeah.
You guys lean
Okay.
towards one side or
I
another?
like both.
Uh huh.
I like both. I'm more Marvel than DC, but DC's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
the same way.
Yeah, same way.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm a big Marvel guy. Like I have some DC stuff. Like I try to get into the new 52 because I'm like, all right, it's the perfect time for me to get into DC. But that wasn't. Besides Batman and Wonder Woman, I wasn't really feeling everything else that was coming out at the time. So
Yeah.
I tried around the same time too.
yeah. But
Yeah, and I think they already like rebooted it, right? Since
yeah.
New 52.
yeah. So that's like what they do now, right? Like every couple of years, is like another reboot for some reason.
Yeah.
You want to boost
Yeah,
up
it's
sales?
crazy.
Do a reboot.
Yeah, man, gotta start off again. Number
For
one.
DC, like I mainly got into like my favorite part about DC is like the animated movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are like if they could bring those to life the way that they do the animated ones, like they'd be. I feel like they'd be right on par with the Marvel saga.
Oh yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, no question.
Yeah. Like actually, one's coming out tomorrow. It's called the Battle of the Suns, I think, for DC.
The Super Sons, right? Like
Yeah,
Robin, Damian, and
and then John Kent.
And Jonathan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So stuff like that is pretty cool, But I feel like it'd be hard to just introduce that as like a one-off in a live-action movie.
Oh yeah.
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 I think they gotta, handle the live action movie first, like get it in order before they start trying ideas like that.
Yeah. I feel like if DC wants to differentiate themselves from Marvel, they should go with the animated movies route. Like just throw up random storylines.
They would save hella
Forget
money, man.
about a continuity. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have so many already. Like, have you guys seen a lot of them?
Oh yeah, like Under the Red Hood's my favorite like Batman movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
a really good one.
Yeah. Batman Year One is really good,
Yeah.
and then Fight for the Cowl, or what is it? Battle for the Cowl.
I haven't
That's
seen
not-
that one.
That's with Batwoman, right?
They're all the whole Bat family is pretty much in it, at one point or another. But yeah,
Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh
That's a good one. I love that one.
Yeah,
I was surprised how good that one was. Like I'm not usually a fan of the crossovers like that, but I was actually a great one.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one, but I know I've like seen it like on Instagram and stuff.
It's pretty recent, right? Like the last
man.
one just came out of that series. Of the
Yeah, right. I
There's
think
more?
of the Ninja Turtles and
Well, there was
Batman.
There was
comic.
like an animated movie.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
Yeah. I think that. Yeah, it was just one movie.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
wow.
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
was
just
I was
came
thinking
out
about I was thinking about the
I think.
comics. I thought like there was a series of comics that were out.
Oh yeah, there was the comics too.
yeah,
Mhm.
but that was
Yeah.
that was a while ago
Oh shit.
Yeah, the movie was a while ago. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But it's great though. Seeing Batman take on Shredder, that was a dope fight.
That was
Okay,
badass.
yeah. That's one I haven't. I'll be honest, I haven't seen it, so I'll have to definitely watch that.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
worth a
It's
watch.
probably on HBO now.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
glad I
HBO
haven't
Max
seen it because
probably.
every time I
Yeah.
dive in to watch those DC animated movies, I'm never disappointed when I watch those. So, like my HBO list is looking pretty nice right now. I'm just waiting on a day like to binge all those movies.
Oh okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, even like the Ninja Turtles, like the one that I liked the most was the animated one that came out like in like maybe like 2008 or 2010.
Oh, the TMNT, like it was
Yeah.
just yeah, that was a
You know
great
when
one.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Raphael
good
and
one.
Leonardo have that
Yeah.
epic fight on the rooftop.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
dope.
that was like the best one for me. I want to see it more like that, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
like I love that movie. The only complaint I have about it, and it's not even a bad complaint, it's just I didn't see enough Donatello and Michelangelo. That's my only gripe with that movie. But I love that movie.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I feel you. You're right. Because I love all four of them. They're so sick. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I always view Leonardo as like the leader, and then, Raph is kind of like the muscle, and then Mikey's like, the more like I guess like lighthearted one.
He's like the
Yeah.
comic relief.
The little
yeah,
brother.
and yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
the heart of the team, if you will.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Donnie's like just the super smart one. So yeah, but yeah, I hope we see more like that in the future.
Oh,
It
yeah.
seems like they're gonna. Well, Seth Rogen is making a animated Ninja Turtles movie that's coming out. I don't know when exactly, but it's already like written, and then I guess they're like already starting to animate it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
nice.
I think so.
That'll
Seth
be sick.
Rogen.
That'd be a dope one.
Yeah.
That'd be-
Supposedly it's gonna be like, like for fans that like the 1987 cartoon. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
more like lighthearted that way. I'm assuming it's coming.
Okay.
It's gonna be more lighthearted, fun, old school TMNT.
Yeah, I'm down for
Gotcha.
that.
Isn't he part of the boys also?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so
Boys.
maybe it could be
he's
part
doing
of
things,
like
that's crazy.
kind of like a blend. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's into a lot of sick stuff too. Like I feel like he's just a fan as much as like he's a great actor and comedian and writer.
Yeah, it seems like he knows like what's like the fandom behind everything he takes on. And like was
Yeah.
he, like with the boys especially like how he was able to take the comic book, change a few things around, but still have like the fans of it still love the show because it's like true to the form. Like he's able to do that. He's also behind the Invincible cartoon also,
Oh,
No
Oh, dude,
fucking
that
way.
one's sick too.
and that's a great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ninja
Man.
Turtles, I'm confident that he'll do a great job. So,
Dude, that'll be so sick. I didn't know he was behind Invincible too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
news to
man,
me.
that's
That's
partner.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember the Preacher live action show that was on a few years ago, but he
Mhm.
was also behind that one too.
That was
Which
the,
one?
That was the
The
first
Preacher?
one. Yeah, that was the first one he was involved with. That I thought, that's weird. Seth Rogen's behind this production. I didn't watch it though.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah, I don't
was
think I
alright.
did too.
It was alright. Like I love Preacher. Like the comic book, I loved it. So the show, it took a few liberties that I was like, I'm like, I see why they had to do the changes, but it was good. But his other projects were better though, like The Boys, Invincible. Like he just keeps on getting better and better with everything he touches. So
Mhm.
we'll see.
Damn, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, he's able to put a good team behind it, and it seems like you could tell like he cares about the material. Like he's not just he's a fan.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, well, I want to finish Preacher. I only saw season 1, but I guess I'm just gonna do the comics.
Yeah, I mean the show is still good. Like the acting is great. You got Howard Stark in there as Jesse Custard. Howard Stark from First Avenger.
Okay.
He's
Oh, yeah.
he's like the main character of the show.
Did they change the actor? Howard Stark in the MCU?
No,
No,
the
like-
guy who played him in the First Avenger, not in the Iron Man movies.
Yeah, the younger
The young
the
version.
young, yeah.
The young version.
Oh, okay.
He was the one in Captain America too, right?
I wanted to ask
Yeah, that's the first Avenger.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah.
before we like moved on. I wanted to ask, did any of you guys read The Last Ronin, the
I haven't
Teenage
read that
Mutant
yet.
Ninja Turtles?
I kind of read it like it's a watch along basically. I did
Okay,
like the
like-
first 3 issues. So I know
Gotcha.
of it.
Yeah, it's sick. I got them all through. I ordered them like directly through IDW.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty. I liked it, but it was like only like 6 issues or something.
Yeah, you're sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like mini series. Like once they revealed who it was, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It would be like
yeah,
Oh, it is.
I know I want to spoil it right now, but
yeah. No spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a sick ass. It's sick. The concept is sick. All the
Yeah.
art was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really dope. If you haven't read it, I recommend reading it.
It's like a dark Ninja Turtle story done right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if Frank Miller does a Ninja Turtle story,
I just recently got into watching The Boys, and so I kind of do that with shows. Like Breaking Bad, I didn't watch it up until like a few years ago. I just kind of wait up until it piles up and watch it. But jeez, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I dove in at the time I did.
Oh yeah, I wish I
And
could forget it.
Yeah.
like 3 seasons to just binge, and oh my goodness, I was all in and pretty excited with how the Disney Plus direction was going with how Marvel was doing the multiverse. But after I watched The Boys, that shit seems kind of lame now, Like I feel like it's so PG and G rated now after watching The Boys that thinking
Yeah.
about how to revive the DC universe, I feel like they should kind of just go that grungy kind of graphic route with that Seth Rogen took with The Boys. I feel like that would rejuvenate it pretty well. How'd you guys
Yeah,
feel
I think it
about
depends on the hero.
How'd you guys feel about the new Batman? Did you guys like the Robert Pattinson version?
oh,
Liked it, but I think it wore down on me.
like it's like the only issue I really had with the movie was the runtime, man. Like,
It's way too long.
It's
yeah, it's way too long. I like the second time I saw it, I was like, I knew which scene I could like doze off in because I was tired that day for some reason. Oh, a lot happened that day, so I was just like exhausted. So I was like, all right, this is like they're just talking like for a good 20 minutes, and just close my eyes real quick before the action starts up again. But I think Robert Pattinson's a good Batman. I just want like I'm kind of tired of like the realistic take on Batman. Like I would like to see more comic book stuff. Like like if they're gonna do Clayface, like I don't want a scarred actor.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like he just puts makeup on and impersonates anybody. I just want Clayface,
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
like a big brown group of Play-Doh. You know what I
Ray
mean?
Liotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray Liotta.
R.I.P. man.
Oh
Oh,
damn!
that's right. That's right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Damn,
Damn.
he died.
Oh my god.
Shame.
Short-term memory's not that great right now.
Yeah, I was so distracted by Hagrid's death.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hagrid's,
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, he passed away too. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Been a crazy year. But yeah, but Batman, like I know they're doing a bunch of spin-offs with the villains.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the Penguin TV show that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Okay, I didn't know they were coming out with one.
yeah. Colin Fowler is gonna take place right after the Batman. So I guess it's gonna be like him trying to take control over the Gotham underworld, probably. Which should be dope.
Okay.
Yeah, like although I am like a big DC fan, I guess I'm kind of picky because like, for example, I saw on HBO recently that there's like I guess like a prequel for Alfred, like a series,
Oh yeah.
and like I've never seen it before, and then like a couple of the other like series, like the live action series, I never watched either. So,
Oh yeah.
but I feel like those are like kind of like you say, spin-offs. They're not necessarily going with any like particular story.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing about about the direction they're going with Batman because it's just like, all right, we know Batman, and but the most thing like the thing that people like the most about Batman is like his villain gallery. You know, like he has great villains, and you really don't get to see like the entirety of his villain
Right.
because they stick to like the same ones over and over again. So
Yeah, they
Right.
don't pile them up too.
yeah, you know, like all right, I want to see Clayface. I want to see Man Bat just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be like the main villain. Like it'll be like a nice throwaway scene. Like you'll apprehend him in the beginning of the movie or something. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's tight. I like those types of. So those types of scenes in movies
Yeah.
where they're just like acknowledging it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fan
Yeah.
service.
Yeah. That's like how many times you gonna see this guy in the beginning of his career? Like I like to see an established Batman with his villains already. That's why I kind of had hope for the Ben Affleck version of Batman because he's a seasoned veteran by this time, but
hmm
I didn't.
And
get
you
it.
know, I love how they tease like the Robin suit also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, because I'm like my favorite Bat Family guy is Nightwing. Has always been Dick Grayson for me. So I'm like curious to know which Robin are like they talking about. You know, so
yeah. Oh, you mean the one from the Batman versus Superman? That's it, right? That
yeah, where like it was like spray painted like jokes on you or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, Snyder already answered that, man, and it's
Oh,
like,
did he?
You're not gonna like the answer
Who is it?
because
Who was it?
he said it was Dick. It was Dick Grayson.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
shit.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
That's why a lot of people got pissed because you know it's Dick Grayson. Why kill Dick Grayson when you got Jason Todd already?
Exactly.
Jimmy Olsen in the head.
Yeah, and it's like it's an older Batman already, so they could be Nightwing somewhere. You don't have to kill
Yeah.
them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Make it Jason
Yeah.
Todd.
Yeah, bro, I felt
Yeah.
the same way, Pat. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
why would you do this?
That's devastating because I didn't know that. But
Uh,
yeah, and then there's also that Tim Drake story from like that Batman Beyond animated movie.
oh yeah, Return of the Joker.
Yeah, so they
yeah.
could have been like some shit like that too.
That would've
it's
been
cool. Yeah, that would have been dope too. I would like to see that.
Yeah,
But I think Snyder did a lot of stuff just to get a reaction out of people.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he pretty much just executed Jimmy Olsen in the beginning of Batman versus Superman.
Is there someone at the head
Let's
of
just be glad he
creative?
didn't put the-
Is there someone at the head of creative of DC, like a Kevin Feige?
He just quit, right? The guy.
No,
Feige?
Oh my.
They don't have a Feige type. They have like just the people that are like the producers or not,
Like
like the head
individual
of
producers?
departments. So they were trying to. Yeah, well, not producers. My fault. It was just like the head of the department,
Mm.
like overseeing the movie. Like they
Is
don't, like they wanted to find a Feige type of character, and figure, but they couldn't. They haven't found anybody yet. There was one guy they had in
Hamada.
mind.
What about the Hamada guy?
Hamada was like the head of the division. He wasn't really like, but he left because his contract was up, and he said he was only gonna stay on till Black Adam released. So he's like, I'm out. But
Oh, man.
Hamada was that's like when Shazam came out. Not Wonder Woman. What was the other one? Birds of Prey and all that stuff when they were getting better reviews.
Okay, yeah.
He was behind those films. Yeah, so.
The new Suicide Squad?
Nah, he's left. So. Yeah, he was
Oh,
behind
okay.
that. So. Yeah, so he did an okay job. He just got lumped in with all the other that came before him with the
Mm.
Josh Whedon stuff and the Ray Fisher situation. So.
Yeah, because what we're
Crazy
talking
times
about
in
right
DC,
now,
man. They have the opportunity.
we're talking about a bunch of fumbles that DC had. Like, they had good things going, and then somehow they just dropped the ball. Like, what the fuck, guys? Like, they could consult any
Yeah.
DC fan, and they would
Yeah.
get pretty productive advice, I feel like. But I don't know who makes the
Right.
creative decisions to make those decisions, but come on, man.
And
Seriously.
The problem was at first they tried to be like Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they try to rush everything too fast. I think. Like if they
Yeah.
just would have stuck to like focusing on one character at a time, take their time with it because they have so much material, so much great material they could use for the live action stuff. That they just wanted to do like the edgy and made no sense for the characters
Yeah.
Yeah.
direction. I don't know. It was just
Seriously.
like you said, they fumbled it big time because you had like two characters that are the most famous superheroes ever in Batman and Superman and
Yep.
Wonder Woman. You could throw her in there too.
Mhm.
Like those, everybody knows those characters,
Yeah.
but you couldn't like. How you not break $1 billion at the box office for Batman versus Superman?
Right,
like
right.
that's an easy $1 billion. You know what I mean? And they couldn't even do that because Martha,
Dude.
and like Lex Luthor.
How do you know my name?
Did you guys ever watch the Young Justice series?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds-
Dude, that is like one of the best animated series around.
Yeah, it's
For
up
me-
there with the X-Men animated series.
Yeah. It's like at first because I was like, I wasn't fans of the characters they were focusing on, but then like with the show, like the more you watch it, like
Yeah.
I'm getting invested with these characters, and I
Yeah.
want to see where they're gonna take it in the next season, and like because there's always changes on that show. Like one season
Yep.
could be like 5 years later, and all this craziness, and you're like, okay, I guess Robin is now Nightwing, and
Right.
you know, and
Right.
Aqualad's in the fucking Justice League now. So,
Right.
it's good. I loved it
Yeah.
though. I love that
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
I just hate
it's cool.
I just hate the fact that there's always has to be a wait to see if they got like approval for a new season. You know what I mean? A renewal.
Yeah.
Because it's always like,
Yeah.
oh, they might cancel it because like the numbers weren't there or something like that.
And
Right.
season 3 was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love season 2. That was my favorite, like probably by far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 was the best.
Yeah, that was a great season. That was
Yeah.
definitely a great season.
The most recent one was kind of like, I don't know. It didn't really do it for me like the earlier ones did.
Yeah, it's like it's very forgettable because I'm like, damn, we just had a new season of Young Justice. Like all I remember is like Beast Boy being sad and
Right.
and focusing so much on Superboy and Miss Martian.
How many
Yeah.
seasons are there in the
I
show?
like the drama between Superboy and Miss Martian. I think 3.
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there's 4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
Which one was the invasion season?
Invasion
Like the.
second
That's
season.
the second season. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's one I haven't seen yet. I
Yeah,
guess.
the one that the one we were just talking about, Beast Boy and
Outsiders.
was it
I think
outside?
Is that 3 or is that 4?
No, that's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 is like something like I want to say Phantoms or something like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because like there's like some Phantom Zone stuff in there too, which was
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Kinda cool.
definitely did not see that.
yeah. I was gonna tell you.
I saw that season 3.
Yeah. No, it's all out there though on HBO.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I gotta catch
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff on there, bro. You gotta check it out.
Gotta
Yeah,
catch up,
hell
bro.
yeah.
Oh man,
So
you guys
scrolling on
watch Doom Patrol?
Do Patrol?
I did a little bit, but
Yeah.
I probably watched like the first season and didn't continue after that.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other live action one, the Titans, I did watch that.
Oh man, how you feel about that one?
It's not. I feel like Young Justice is, like I still favor that, but
Oh, yeah.
Titans isn't bad though. I feel like it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not the best though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like the Red Hood stuff for me last season was just like, oh man, I'm not feeling this right now.
The redhead stuff?
The Red Hood.
Oh, sorry. Wolverine mask is
Oh, yeah. It's affecting
rubber
me.
over my ears.
Yeah.
But and yeah, you're right. I don't think they chose the right actor for that character either.
Yeah, at least wait a couple of years before you take on that storyline. They age him up, you know, because it's like
Yeah.
he's mad young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jason Todd, from what I saw, okay, I guess I saw season 2 because I saw Jason Todd. He was like a child.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. So he becomes Red Hood, and you're like, just a kid.
The little kid,
Yeah.
push him.
Yeah,
Right. It's like he was barely even Robin.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was crazy, and the way like Bruce Wayne reacted to like,
Oh,
that was such a crazy scene.
Khaleesi. They call him Khaleesi.
At least he's not. I hate that choice. How they went with Bruce Wayne, like made him pretty much a senior citizen now.
he was super
Yeah, that's
Talia.
crazy.
Hmm.
So scrolling on TikTok, speaking of
Yeah,
Bruce
don't get me
Wayne,
started.
there's a lot of like
Uh-huh.
comics related accounts that started to kind of degrade Batman's powers as far as a superhero, kind of like humanizing him, being, yeah, Batman wouldn't do shit against Captain America, Batman really wouldn't stand a chance against Spider-Man. And I kind of adopted that kind of thinking now. So when Pat and we discuss, hypothetical matchups, I never give Batman the W in any matchup unless it's against
Yeah.
maybe just, I don't know, maybe like Robin or Joker, you know what I mean? What do you guys think of this new wave of disrespect that Batman's getting compared to, I'm sure you guys, I feel like we're kind of the same age. We kind of grew up idolizing Batman. Batman might have been the superhero that got us
Yeah.
into superheroes,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean?
To your point, I think that, as much as I hate to admit it, but I think Invincible makes a great example of that. Because you guys have all seen like the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
Remember, like they're like equivalent of like a Batman.
yeah,
How he gets handled.
yeah. He was great
That's
too
exactly
as
what
a
happened.
Batman type figure, and like he still got like destroyed.
Yeah.
I think like the Bat fans kind of ruined the character because it was just like the prep time thing. I think that once
Yeah.
that became like a joke type of thing,
It did.
people's like started questioning Batman. You know what I mean? Like, could you really do anything against anybody without the
Yeah.
prep time? Like, Superman just could pop in any second, just go
Bonk
fly
him.
through his body. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And he can't do anything about it. So like you said, it's just like the disrespect. Yeah, I think he's been getting disrespected recently now, especially now. I don't know with the Robert Pattinson, like he's good as Batman, but it's just like, all right, it's like this now Batman's emo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
I feel
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
humanizing him too much. You know what I mean? Like I know
Yeah.
that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like we gotta have that like because he's still in the DC universe where it's still like there's still superhumans and stuff. He's just not superhuman. So like when they do these movies where he's just a normal guy, they make everyone else just a normal guy. Like a regular human. So
Right.
like you kind of feel like this guy, who is this guy? He's nobody. You know what I mean? The same way the hate with Superman is like, oh, he's too good. It's like, what are you talking about? Why? That's a good thing. He's a good guy.
yeah.
That's what he's supposed to be, But he's like, nah, he's just, I don't like him because he's too good.
Right.
Too much of a good guy. I don't like it.
Right.
So
I mean,
stuff
so
like
they
that.
end up making him edgy and snapping people's necks
Yeah, exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Like if any other superheroes would fight, no one would ever talk about prep time. Batman is the only hero who needs prep time.
Yeah,
That's
that's
facts.
true.
That's 100% fact.
Yeah, he's. I mean, as they say, like he's a street level. Street
Street level
level.
hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he needs to fight Daredevil.
But
Yeah.
like,
There you go.
Probably Daredevil would win.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, who do you guys think would win between Daredevil and Batman? That's a good matchup, right?
Yeah.
It's a good matchup, but I think for sure Daredevil because he has the hearing to
Which is a
stop him. 'Cause
super
He could fight.
superhuman ability, right?
Yeah, it's a superhuman ability, so he has a trump card over Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But let me defend Batman here.
okay, yeah, I got
Like,
something.
if Batman figures Daredevil's blind during their fight, and I
Yeah.
don't think he will. I think he would figure it out. Like, oh, this guy can't see.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
prep time.
No prep time. Like as they're fighting, like he's probably studying his moves, how he's like countering attacks and stuff like that. I believe Batman will figure out he's blind at some
He would.
point and use that to his advantage. And I think Batman will take the
Yeah.
dub on that.
He
Yeah.
probably
Plus,
has like sonic batarangs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Good
And
one,
he just
yeah.
hears,
promo. Yeah.
It's like, good
Yeah.
thing I have these sonic
Batman's
batarangs.
have you noticed like one big tell for Daredevil is like if you notice like usually like let's say in the series, like when he's fighting someone, he's not ever like looking at them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's like looking to the left or the right. He's like looking down.
it's like, listen,
So
first,
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like looking with his ears and shit. You know, so yeah.
Is it that giveaway?
You gotta consider the time though that like how Batman would like look through all his arsenal because he has like a lot of shit like bat spray, shark spray. Sonic batarang. Oh, here comes Daredevil. Boop.
That's the whole concept. That's the reason why for the utility belt, just to be like, a McGriffin. That's what it's called, MacGuffin, whatever it is. Yeah, and,
Yeah, he knows like all the pouches are and shit.
yeah, like, oh, this is just perfect for this type of situation.
See, this is what I was gonna say to defend Batman, right? Like in a certain way, so you could kind of say that his superpower is the ability to like adapt to like situations
Yeah.
and like think of things. Even he's like a ninja, so it's like even if he has to like escape and like figure you out later on, get some kind of sample of your DNA, whatever it is that he does. You know what I mean? Like they can be. That's where he like would do his little prep time or anything like that. So.
Yeah.
Right.
There's chances. It just depends on like how they write it, I guess, or like how they set it up, or if they want him to lose. If they want him to win, if they want him to win, they'll figure out for him to win. I mean,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
always
for
depends on
sure.
the writer. But if his ability is adaptability, he would get wrecked by Darwin from X-Men.
Mm.
You think so?
Yeah, he goes.
Yeah,
he
he
kind of
gets that
climbs
benefit.
up the ladder too. If we make that his
Oh
strength.
yeah.
It throws off the whole chain of command.
Yeah, pretty much.
but like not it's not like a real superpower. Like not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
just,
feel you.
It's just whatever.
So how about
Yeah, I
this?
think that's why his villains are like the way they are.
How about this matchup? Hawkeye versus Batman. I feel like that's pound for pound even.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Hawkeye stands a chance.
I mean,
Maybe the Ronin.
Yeah.
Well, Batman's fought
Maybe
someone
Ronin,
like
but
Batman's fought
even
Deadshot,
still,
right?
I would still.
It's pretty
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he got like film on. I'm pretty sure if Batman studied film on Green Arrow, so he got the whole archery thing down,
Right.
how to conquer all that
true,
stuff.
true.
So, I think that'll be another dub for the Dark Knight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, another guy that's kind of similar. I know it's different, but I mean Green Lantern. Like without the ring, it's just a guy too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like how he just snatched the ring in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That anime
Justice
movie.
League War.
War, yeah.
yeah,
He's like, all right, that's where your power comes from. Like, bam.
right.
He's
But I
quick
don't
in
know
the
if it
hand.
would really happen like that. Like I don't know.
Batman is
I'm
also
like-
part magician, though.
Yeah, he actually He
Sleight
actually
of hand.
he actually did study with Santana's father.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he becomes Doctor Fate for a while, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, he Zatanna's dad in Young
Oh,
Justice.
Santa's dad. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you were talking about Batman. I was like, no, I don't think Batman's ever.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I'm surprised they haven't done that. I'm surprised they haven't done that. To tell the truth, from DC, like they always censored everything around Batman. So
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
surprised he hasn't been Dr. Fate at one point already.
That'd be crazy.
He was Green Lantern, right?
Yeah, I
He
think
was
Yellow
he did have a ring for a while. I think.
Yeah.
I forgot how he got the ring, but he did have the ring.
Yeah, that's kind of OP a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Now,
With his mind.
Yeah, no, you give Batman like an artifact like that, like a ring or the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet. Like, yeah, he'll pretty much be unstoppable.
I think Batman with the Captain America super serum would be a really intriguing character.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
Oh yeah.
if there's ever a crossover, those two should mingle. What if Marvel DC? What if? Holla at your boy.
Amalgam. I feel like Darkclaw was a cooler version of Batman.
There you go.
The
There's actually-
Wolverine.
there's
The
actually-
I don't know
Batman
who that
hybrid.
is.
yeah. It was like, was it? Yeah,
Yeah, it was during Amalgam where like Marvel and DC mixed their characters together.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, I remember.
Superman and Captain America was Super Soldier, Batman and Wolverine was Darkclaw, and I don't know who else they did. Spider-Man
Oh,
and
that's-
Superboy.
That's sick. I didn't know about that.
It's pretty. I think the only one that was actually good was Darkclaw.
It makes
Spider Boy was pretty good. It was
Okay.
like Spider-Man with Boy.
Yeah,
I think
it
he
was
had
a
like
cool design too
yeah, the leather jacket.
for the '90s.
Yeah, it was all right. But I think there was a crossover with Batman and Captain America already. There was a series by John Byrne back in the '90s when like DC and Marvel were still working together.
Hmm.
But that'll never happen now.
Yeah.
They're too
By the
big.
way,
now.
so like for upcoming projects and stuff, so I know the next big thing is Black Panther. I already got my tickets for that. Aside from that, what else is coming
Black Adam just came out, right?
on the Marvel side?
On Marvel.
Yeah, Black Adam's
Oh,
out.
tomorrow. Or yeah, tonight I guess.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah.
No one's
I
there.
don't know, but yeah.
We're all here.
Yeah.
That's
want
pretty
to
pretty telling.
Like this was like a perfect opportunity if HBO was still doing that streaming thing when they had like to release the movie in theaters and had a HBO Max.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been all right. I would like I'll check it out this weekend. But I'm like I think I'll probably wait till it's on HBO Max to tell you the truth.
Right.
I'll watch it right away, but not through HBO Max.
Now the question is, do you think there's a jungle scene in Shazam that The Rock has to be in a jungle?
Yeah.
The genital scene?
He's wearing the khaki
Like
outfit.
in general.
Yeah. For some reason, like yeah, Black Adam has khakis on.
He's wearing the Jumanji outfit.
Yeah. He's undercover for some reason. And he's just in the
Is,
jungle.
is Kevin Hart going to have a side role in there?
Oh, you know, I guarantee you, there's like some stupid shit on there, like Kevin Hart's in like a cameo or something like
Like a
that.
post-credit
Right.
scene.
Yeah. Kevin Hart sidekick in Shazam. I mean, Black Adam too. What am I talking about Shazam? He has nothing to do with Black Adam.
That's crazy too. How Shazam's completely not mentioned at all in this movie. I heard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even though he says Shazam to get his powers,
Yeah.
you don't talk about this. That's Shazam that's already established, and that's the thing. Like, he wants to go straight to the big dog. You know, he wants to. I want to fight Superman. I'm
Right.
like, nah, man, you're a Shazam guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, what's up with that? You guys think they just
Yeah.
they trusted The Rock more than 100% and just gave him more creative control than he
That's right.
should have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think The Rock. Don't get me wrong, The Rock's like the perfect corporate guy. He's my favorite wrestler of all time.
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
But the thing is, like, he's just like a company man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
he promotes all his movies. He promotes it the same way. Like, you would swear, like the way he promoted Baywatch, that shit's gonna be like the next.
Yeah.
There's something about Mary or something, like, great like comedy or something like that.
Mm.
So when he's going around saying he's been a Black Adam fan when he was a kid, you like look at him like, come on, man, really, Dwayne? Like, you really were a Black Adam fan?
Right.
Like-
Out of all characters.
I know, right?
Like me personally, I think he would have made a great Shazam. He would have made a great Shazam for me because like The Rock, he's so great at comedy that him like pretending to be like
That's a good point.
a 13-year-old boy in his big ass body it'll be funny to watch as
Oh,
he's
yeah.
not doing it because he has that comedic presence to do that stuff.
He has a
Yeah,
charisma.
That's a good
Wait.
point. I didn't think about that, but
Yeah.
yeah, he would have been sick as Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like I think that's what DC was like wanted him to play, but apparently the story was that he went to Comic-Con. He was in that Get Smart with Steve Carell,
Mm.
and he asked the crowd like, "Oh, I'm up for this Captain Marvel role. Like, who you think I should play? Like to see to get the vibe of the crowd." And of course, you see Dwayne the Rock Johnson there, and Scorpion King. You get like, "Oh, Black Adam." Like,
Mm.
you'll be a good Black Adam as a good villain. And he just wanted to be Black Adam for that. Then on for some reason.
That's crazy.
But I think like they really wanted him as Shazam, which would have been great, in my opinion. Like he would have killed that role, I think.
I guess
for sure.
there are some
I could
pros
definitely
and
see
there are
that.
some pros and cons with The Rock having that much creative control, because I would probably say that he had a lot of responsibility, or he had a lot to do with getting Henry Cavill back into the Superman role.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing. I thought they couldn't let go of Henry Cavill. I mean, they lost Christian Bale. I thought that was a big L on DC, and I felt like they got lucky and struck gold twice with Henry Cavill as Superman. And I heard they wanted to reset that universe. I'm like, what are you guys doing? So
like you had the perfect Superman. Like I think he just got a raw deal. Like he just needs a great solo film. Like they just rushed too much with him. Like you killed this man off in the second appearance on screen, man. Like what are you doing? Like give us a Superman. Like give us a Superman Brainiac movie. How you just get rid of Superman already in your universe, just so you can form a Justice? Like they dropped the ball. Like I'm glad he's back too. Like that's one thing. I'm looking forward to seeing Black Adam is that credit scene.
Right.
But that's like probably the only thing I'm excited about, which is, it's whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm glad he's back. I just hope he gets a decent sequel. I like to see him like in a great Superman movie, just for the focus to be on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, the only other things that I was looking forward to in Black Adam is to see Dr. Fate's supposed to be in it.
Yeah, that looked cool.
And then
Yeah, Dr. Fate is dope. I heard
a
he's
couple other
cool.
Justice League guys.
Yeah, like thing they do just doing the Justice Society, like with Dr. Fate and Adam
Yeah.
Destroyer or something like that? Adam Blaster or something like that?
Adam Smasher.
Adam Smasher.
Yeah, there you go.
Adam Blaster.
And,
And then Hawkman, right?
yeah, Hawkman.
I bought it.
Can't forget about
Hawkman.
Hawkman.
Like that's
We need
like
a punch bag.
I heard like Dr. Fate and Hawkman are pretty good in the movie, even though Hawkman is pretty much just a punching bag for the Rock.
Yeah.
He's like, look how powerful I am. I just beat us around.
Gonna beat up this bird guy.
I bet you rock bottom.
Because the Rock can't take a L apparently.
Yeah.
That's what the movie needs, a rock bottom scene.
Yeah,
People
out of
don't know.
nowhere.
Just him rock bottoming Adam Smasher.
Do like some
That'd be interesting
skyscrapers.
to pull it off. Or like when you've been seeing from the commercials, he'll take probably a henchman and just rock bottom him and then just pulverize him, that he'll just turn into dust or something.
That
Like
explodes.
something OD like that.
That's
Oh
funny.
my god, that'd be crazy. Oh, speaking of debuts, are you guys planning to see Tales of the Jedi tomorrow?
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Oh, it comes out tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
On
don't
Disney
know.
Plus.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm stoked for
Yeah.
that show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm hyped for it.
yeah. I want to
looks
see the
good.
young Qui-Gon Jinn with Dooku,
Yeah,
Mace
Dooku. Like,
Windu.
I'm pretty sure the Dooku episode is gonna be sick.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna
Oh
be
yeah, for sure.
It's like him and Mace, and I'm like, oh man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
fuck some shit up.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude. I love Mace Windu.
Oh yeah.
But Dooku's sick too, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
Dooku's
what I'm
story is
saying,
pretty
like,
deep,
I'm-
so it's pretty cool that they're just like they filled up the fillers for Darth Vader kind of put more respect on his name with the newer projects. I feel like they'll do that with Count Dooku.
Oh yeah, yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Such a great cast.
It's just that the only thing I don't like is that damn curved blade, dude.
I was about to
That's-
say that's my favorite
that's
lightsaber.
It's
Oh, it
gross.
is.
I'm sorry, man.
The
But,
dildo lightsaber.
the lightsaber.
The senior citizen saber.
Oh,
That's game.
right. Hopefully they'll explain why it's curved like that. Like why does he need it to be like that?
Isn't it like a sophisticated
Englishman.
swordsman
Why it's
style
called
of sword? Isn't that what the psychology is behind that weapon? It's like,
Oh, I'm not sure personally.
no,
what kind of sword?
it's supposed to be like
Lightsaber.
for more of a sophisticated fencer type of sword fighter or lightsaber duel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
got
can see him. I can see him having like doing that for him as
Mhm.
as the character, give him like a fencing style, like a lightsaber. Be like the
Yeah.
proper gentleman.
But he got his head cut off, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Right.
By the chosen one,
All
though.
out.
It was an honor.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get killed by the chosen one, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. At least you weren't taken out like by a fucking
Jar
rando
Jar.
clone trooper or something. You know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yo, that would suck to get shot by a
If you get
stormtrooper.
taken out by Jar Jar stepping on a gun.
For real. That would suck. You guys watch Andor?
No,
I've been
not
watching
yet.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
heard
Andor's
it's pretty
pretty
good,
sick, dude.
yeah.
I honestly have no idea who like the character is. Like honestly, I just like Jedi's, dude. Honestly, but
Crazy thing about it is like there's no Jedi's there. Like that was like, and it's still like a
Right.
great show. It's like okay,
it's
Nah.
sick, dude. Yeah, the way that they filmed it and everything, I like the whole show.
now Rogue One actually is like one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time.
Yeah.
It's like a great film. So just to see that aspect of the whole Star Wars lore of like the rebellion, how because you think rebellion like they make it seem like so clean cut in the original movies. Like you really don't know how they're able to do all this stuff, afford all these weapons and stuff, these ships. So now you finally see how it was done and how the rebellion was formed, and
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
yeah, it's sick. Honestly,
Yeah.
definitely. Are you caught up all the way?
I haven't watched the latest episode yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'll probably watch it after this.
Yeah, did it just come out today?
Today's Thursday. Yeah, no, yesterday came out Wednesday.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, then I haven't seen that yet either.
Well, okay.
But the last episode was crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that was a great episode. The shot in space with the whole light show that was going on there. That was a great scene.
yeah,
So,
definitely.
Yeah, it's quality stuff, man. You guys should check it out.
I want to
For
watch
sure.
the show, but I'm still a little salty about the fact that his name is Andor, and there's a planet named Endor. Man.
Come on,
I need
guys.
to sit on that for a bit.
Like, they were just like trying to come up with a name real quick, and it's like I need a name for this guy. Like what we gotta call him?
I don't know what that planet with those teddy bears.
He's like, no. And the guy next to him's like, how about Andor? I like it.
There you go.
That's
Let's
funny.
roll with that.
So, what's the next Marvel movie coming out? It's the Black Panther movie, right?
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Oh man, one of my favorite
Yeah,
villains
well, man, not
is
more.
Doctor Doom, and so I'm up to date, and I lurk around, the Reddit spoilers for Marvel Studios, and there's a lot of talks about an introduction to Victor Von Doom, not necessarily the Doctor Doom, but the character before shit went down. Let's make some predictions. You guys think a post-credit cameo or a little intro to his character in the new movie coming up, Black Panther?
Well, like I saw like supposedly some concept art from the scene.
Mhm.
Like there's a scene like at the end supposedly where he was like pretty much behind everything that went down in the movie. Like he was behind it all.
Right.
Dr. Doom, and they pretty much show him in full Doom like costume, like he's pretty much with the mask, cape, everything, like, and he's just apparently just sitting on his throne while he's just like on some Thanos at the end of the first Avengers type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think he's gonna. I think my theory is that it's gonna be him and Kang behind everything that goes on in this next phase of Marvel, Phase 5, that leads into the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Because you're gonna have Secret Wars, you're definitely gonna need Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's what I think that's gonna happen. That's what's gonna go down.
Man,
That's a
that'd
good
be
theory.
sick.
And we need to see a great Doom adaptation done right. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
not like the crazy stuff they try to pass off like for no reason.
I think they're gonna go with like the Jonathan Hickman route of Doom during New Avengers Time Runs Out thing, where like this whole time Dune was behind the scenes, like gaining all this power and like suddenly took over this new world. I think they're gonna have Kang like as the main villain until Kang Dynasty,
Mm-hmm.
and I think at the end of Kang Dynasty, like Doom's gonna jump in and like take the power and make Battle World, and Secret Wars or whatever, and he's gonna be the villain for Secret Wars.
That would be so
Fuck,
sick.
man.
Yeah.
I'll be so excited to see that on screen. And apparently there's gonna be like cameos from everybody. Like apparently Chris Evans gonna come back,
Mm-hmm.
Robert Downey Jr. in Secret Wars, because it's gonna be like No Way Home type of thing. You have Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire, Andrew Garfield for a couple of scenes, and people are gonna just go crazy and go see the movie just for those
Yeah.
couple of minutes. So
Right.
them doing that for like their big, because they have to top Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely will.
I mean,
So it
that's
has to
tough,
be.
though. I feel like that'd be really tough.
Secret Wars will get the job
That's what
done,
I'm saying.
bro.
Like maybe bringing them back. If you see like all these people coming back in Secret Wars, you're like, oh shit,
Right.
I gotta go see this movie.
Bro,
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
People-
think it'll
people
have
lose it when
because
the-
I've been
when the
seeing
Fox
this like theory.
when the Fox X-Men comes back in Secret Wars, I feel like that'll be just as strong as this scene where Falcon goes on your left and they come out of the portal, That'd be badass.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that'd be
That was
amazing.
epic.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a dope scene. That'd be.
But do you guys believe in that theory at all? Or I don't know if it's been solidified, but that Captain America became like the new guardian of like the Soul Stone, and that that's going to be part of like how other characters come back into like the future movies.
Damn.
I never heard that one. That's
Yeah, I never
pretty
heard that.
interesting though.
Yeah, it's like there. I saw this whole video on it. How he became like the guardian of the Soul Stone, and then like when he goes back to return, like all the other stones and Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, whatever that name is,
Mjolnir.
and yeah, so yeah.
You'll-
So yeah, I saw this whole video with the
You are
theory
not
that
worthy.
he's the new guardian of like the Soul Stone, and then in future movies, that's how other characters are going to like come back into the mix.
Pretty cool.
That'd be dope. But
Yeah.
my question would be like, what will happen to Red Skull though? Will Cap just let him what? Just kill him off?
Beats the
Or-
shit out of him.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, to be
Just throw
Ruben
him off
for
the
all
cliff.
eternity.
He just throws him off the cliff. No, I'm just-
Maybe when he's not the guardian anymore, he's just like could be, or maybe like when he becomes the guardian, he'll just like die for real, goes away. Who knows? That'd be
True.
interesting. That'd be like Old Man Steve as the guardian.
Yeah.
Now, would it be Old Man Steve as the guardian, or be Young Cap?
well, so like in the thing that I saw, that was like kind of part of like the explanation as to why when he comes back, he's like that old, because I
Oh.
guess he's been like going through and like doing all kinds of like I don't know, all kinds
that's
of stuff. But
interesting. Yeah.
yeah, sorry, I didn't explain the theory that well, but that's the gist of
I'll
it.
definitely look it up though.
Nah, that's all good.
Sounds like
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
So
theory.
you guys are familiar with the Secret Wars
he was
comics,
a big
right?
Carter, he was just trying to... Yeah.
So there's a weird special relationship between Kang and Doom. Kang feels like Doom is a distant relative of his, right? So kind of tries to hook him up because it's kind of like real recognized real type of thing between them. And then doesn't Doom trick him into thinking that he is a version of him? Or is that part not accurate?
Well, that Doom's a version of Kang.
Doom somehow tricks Kang into thinking he's a version of him, and from there, like, I don't know, tries to get a one up on him. I don't know if it's like a plan of attack for some battle between them, but I just thought he was trying to outsmart Kang, or I read that he tried to outsmart Kang by trying to trick him thinking that he was a version.
Like, yeah, I think that. Damn, I completely forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're probably right. Right, they try to trick Kang.
So
I thought he was Nathaniel Richards.
yeah, that's Kang, right? That's like a descendant of Mr. Fantastic, like his son or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his great grandson or something like that
Something like that, yeah.
from a far future.
So
There's a theory that it's like he's the son of like one of Reed's relatives and one of Doom's relatives, and they have a kid together. And
wow.
it's Kang.
fudge.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
I didn't know
That'd
that.
be wild. Yeah,
Reed and
That is
Doom
crazy.
rolling in their graves.
yeah. They're forever entangled with each other for some reason. Like
So
two worn houses
as far as Secret
Fire.
Wars go,
made peace.
they kind of hinted at it low key. They Battle World was Kang's creation, right? But in the comics, wasn't Doom a major character of Secret Wars? Like, I mean, I haven't read the comics yet, so
Yeah.
like enlighten me on how Doom surpasses Kang, because I mean Kang is a fucking
Well-
beast right now, the way they're introducing him to the universe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Excuse me. But actually, it was Doom that created Battle World.
Mm.
It's Hickman's version.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
the-
So it was pretty much Doom that made this plan with a molecule man to create this world, to save everybody from being wiped off existence. So yeah, that leads into the whole process, like the progress of the story. And then Reed Richards comes when his ship that he was able to save as much people as he can, and it was just a great story.
And to create Battle World, Doom took parts of every multiverse and just made one giant planet out of them.
Okay.
That's nuts.
So there were like a whole bunch of continents that were just different realities within that planet.
Oh,
So you had like
shit.
a whole bunch of Spider-Mans, and like all the Thors from the multiverse were like the police force of that planet.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
okay. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Because
Hmm.
And they had like a wall like Game of Thrones, but like behind that wall was just a bunch of Marvel zombies.
No fuck. In
Oh,
Battle
shit.
World?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember that was a dope fight.
And the sun of that planet was the Human Torch. Like Doom somehow figured out a way to just have Human Torch constantly above the planet, like heating everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty great
That's-
series, man. It's just like so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, and the wall was the Thing,
Oh no!
like a
Right.
giant version of the Thing. And Black Panther convinced him to join his side, and he just like got up and like the Marvel zombies.
Oh,
Since Black Panther was the king of the dead, the Marvel zombies obeyed all of his orders. So that was like his own personal army.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That story is so sick, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thinking about the trajectory of films and shows that are coming out right now. We got Marvel Zombies coming out. Fantastic Four is going to come out. I mean, I know Marvel the MCU kind of takes their creative freedom as far as the adaptation of comics into the film. But it's looking like it's going to be somewhat similar with Marvel Zombies coming out. And the whole world they're setting up. They already got the Thor kids. So potentially those versions could come back as like the Thor Force, you know. I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's kind of news to me. So I got goosebumps when you said all that with the Human Torch and the Thing. That's fucking badass, bro.
Yeah, same for me. I didn't know about that at all. So.
Yeah, man. That was such a bug. It was just a bugged out series. Like so much happens. Like it's just so like it's awesome. Man. You just gotta check it out. You gotta read it, man. I can't put it into words.
For sure.
Just like the description Fred Diablo just gave.
Yeah.
Like
I was gonna mention, like, since Doom like created that world, he also convinced Sue Storm and her children that he's like their father and her husband.
Oh shit!
And like he lived in like this huge castle with like Galactus just standing next to it the whole time as like its protector.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
One comic I stumbled upon a while ago was Avengers Dark Ages, I think. Did you guys ever read that?
No, I haven't read it.
It was like so it was kind of I'm pretty sure it was Doctor Doom somehow like either Doctor Doom or Magneto like found a way to like to take away like electricity on the planet, and so for example Tony Stark's suit was like powered by steam.
Cool.
Yeah, it was like it's like kind of like I guess like a one-off series, but I think I'm pretty sure it's called Dark Ages. And from what I read, it was pretty sick.
Yeah, Tom Taylor wrote that, right?
Okay.
From X-Men Red.
Yeah. Oh, X-Men Red, man. Loved it.
Nah, he's a great writer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty new because I stumbled upon it on YouTube, and they were like they had gone over like the first like maybe like 2 or 3 episodes. So,
yeah, because it was delayed.
Or issues.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was delayed for a while, and they probably just released it recently.
Okay, for sure. Well, who did you say was the writer?
Tom Taylor.
Tom Saylor. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know him, but I'll look into him.
Yeah, he's written he's writing for DC right now, the Superboy, Jonathan Kent stuff. He wrote the Injustice stuff, the comic book Injustice stuff.
Oh wow,
for DC.
Injustice is serious.
Yeah. So he was like that was a great comic he wrote. X-Men Red, like I said, that was another great X-Men series.
Okay.
So I'm a fan.
Yeah, sounds like a veteran.
Yeah. He got hit. He got hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're hitting that 1 hour mark. Let's finish off with 3 questions. I'm going to break it down, and we'll just go one by one as far as answering them. Which superhero got you interested into the comic world?
What got me interested in the comic world?
Yeah, and what's your favorite, pretty much, to simplify things?
Oh, what's my favorite comic?
Favorite comic character?
Shoot.
Favorite superhero?
Oh,
I'll answer. So, I gotta say Batman for me, but like lately it's been kind of because I've always kind of when it comes to comic books as a kid, I mostly this is like a long time thing. I mostly drew like characters than I did read them.
Mm-hmm.
But I always collected Uncanny X-Men. So if I have to say, like favorite, what got me into comics, it has to be just X-Men in general. Like Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, all of them. That whole team, the Uncanny X-Men. So that's what got me into like I guess comics.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm like my favorite hero is Spider-Man. So because Spider-Man was all over the place when I was growing up. Because he had like soon back in the '80s, so he was well known,
Yeah.
and comics were always available like around me growing up. So I'll go to the corner store and there'll be like comics on the racks. So that's how I started with comics, pretty much just getting them from the bodegas out here
Yeah.
and just reading them.
Mm-hmm.
And Spider-Man's always been my favorite because like the how Into the Spider-Verse said, like it could be anybody under that mask, and that's one aspect of Spider-Man I always enjoyed. Like he always had the mask on, so it could be me under there. It
Right.
could be anybody pretty much under that mask. So that's why, like, Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man film just because of that aspect of it, and how they show like different versions of even Peter Parker in that movie,
Mm-hmm.
and how they, pretty much in essence, like what it takes to be Spider-Man overall. So
Yeah.
100%. I agree.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
mine is more simple. Like my favorite superhero, Wolverine.
You it better be, man.
And that's for nothing.
yeah,
And just like Omer, my first comic was bought at a bodega, and it was a Wolverine comic.
Mm.
And I don't know what made me choose that comic, because my mom was like, "Oh, pick the comic you like," and I had a choice from everything, and I just saw Wolverine. I was like, "This guy is so cool." So I got that Wolverine comic, and I never read it because I was like 5 or 6 or something. I just cut out all the pictures of him and put it in my notebook for school.
Fuck yeah.
But like ever since then, I was a crazy Wolverine fan to this day. Like I have a pile of X-Men comics, and I have a wall over here filled with Wolverine comics and X-Men comics.
Oh, that's badass.
Sick. That's
Thanks.
dope. Oh, I guess it's me next. So, I mean, my like favorites have I kind of go back and forth, but probably the one I always like have the most consistent is probably Nightwing.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean, I was like in the animated series, he pops out like the old series, where it was that like really like long, slim version with the long hair.
Mullet.
Yeah, the mullet, and
Yeah.
so yeah, and I think like my earliest experiences were like with Batman. I mean, I definitely watched the X-Men, the old X-Men animated series too, but
yeah.
I think, but yeah, I always seem to go back to Nightwing.
Nice.
nice
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Did we
Can you guys hear me?
lose Jorizi?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can't see you.
Can't see you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my thing, but yeah, I'll just keep talking. For me, it was probably from here we go. Let's do this. I started watching X-Men, so I kind of gravitated to Wolverine as well. But yeah, like you said, Spider-Man was all over the place. So when Spider-Man had that cameo in that Wolverine show, I was hooked. I started watching the Spider-Man animated show, the original one in the 90s. And I did hop over to Batman just because probably the live action movie came out and there was a lot of hype around Batman. So after that, it was Batman for me. But like you said, when the next live action movie that came out with as much hype was the Spider-Man movie, so hop back into Spider-Man, and what really solidified it was the Spider-Verse, like you said, which I think, as weird as it is the best Spider-Man movie made, in my opinion, out of all the Spider-Man movies out there. So I go with
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Like it's pretty much yeah, man. It gets to the heart of what Spider-Man is all about in that
Yeah.
one movie. It's like, wow, they got it, and it's just like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't hate on that movie at all, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
I was surprised too. Like I was surprised how good it was. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting it to be good, but I was like, that was top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top tier stuff.
It was like a DC animated film tier.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. And by Sony too, which is even more of a surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, seriously,
That's right.
that was the curveball of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like Marvel had the MCU had nothing to do with it. I was like, they could get at least a couple things right once in a
Yeah,
while.
man.
All right, my second question is, I think I got my cam back. If there was a Marvel villain or a DC villain that actually personified in real life, which one would be the most terrifying villain to come into our world, in your opinion?
Oof,
Damn, that's tough.
that's a good question.
I had my answer.
Let's do it.
Galactus. I mean,
Shit, good. You can't
Come
argue
on.
with that.
giant dude is coming out of nowhere, eating your planet.
So I said, like, oh, we're gonna die. We're
Yeah.
gonna die. That's it.
Definitely dead.
So just the villain, right? It's like there's no heroes in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Just comes
We're,
out
we're
of
screwed if this guy comes out.
I'll go with Darkseid.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he'll just take.
Yeah, for sure.
He won't destroy your planet, but he'll just like terraform into another apocalypse and just turn you into slaves.
Yeah, that sounds even way worse than just dying, right?
That's true.
I prefer probably getting eaten by Galactus.
I mean, we can still do a podcast as Parademon, so
just adapt to it.
There you go. I mean, what else are you gonna do there?
I couldn't think of anyone.
Uh-huh.
But I'm once Freddie said Galactus, I'll be terrified of a giant guy trying to eat our planet. Like you see a giant mouth, like
yeah,
Dude, and you'd see him
Yeah, that'd
slowly
be like
coming
super
at
slow,
you.
'cause so yeah.
yeah. You can't do anything.
Yeah, that's like the worst. Yeah, you're like, okay, I guess this is it. We're gonna die now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's been a good run.
I guess for me, I don't know, just to think kind of like out of the box a little bit, but somebody like if it was like in our current like planet, someone like Magneto would probably be like pretty damn scary too. Just because I mean, like the majority of our weapons are all like made out of metal.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
So I mean, this guy could totally brutalize the planet, if by himself.
Hmm.
Or like the guy in X-Men 2 where he took out like all the iron from his body.
Oh, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Even what he
terrifying.
did in the
Sure.
concentration camp with the coin. Sheesh. That was badass.
Oh, yeah.
dude. Forgot about that.
Or in New X-Men when like one of the Stepford cuckoos tried to fight him. She had metal earrings, and he pulled them off of her ears and shot them through her head.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Dude, that's
brutal.
Yeah.
yeah, that's insane.
Did he kill her?
She definitely died.
Oh, she died.
Her earrings went through her head.
Oh, so that was like
Oh,
evil
God.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil.
Oh yeah. That was New X-Men when like he was supposed to be Zorn the whole time.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Dope story.
I think
Yeah.
mine
that's a good one.
would probably be Carnage. I think like Galactus would be terrifying because you'd see it coming and there's nothing you could do about it, but the death would be instant. I feel like Carnage would fuck with you.
Yeah. That's a good one.
And then seeing like your
Yeah,
loved ones getting caught by the symbiote too, and them turning into Carnage, that'd be a psychological mind fuck. I feel like.
Yeah, that would be like crazy because Carnage is so chaotic that you never know when he's gonna be like and he could just cause a massacre
Yeah.
easily. You know what I mean? Like he'll just be in a crowd of people and just do what he does.
Not movie Carnage though, because you'll just get killed off screen.
Yeah, that didn't do it justice,
Can't show the
right?
good stuff.
I'll feel so gypped if I get killed off screen.
Right? That's crazy.
Yo, imagine going to see a movie with Carnage in it. You don't see him kill anybody.
Yeah, right. Like,
I can't do it.
It's not a Carnage movie. Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Disney Plus, baby.
We want him to like rip somebody in half.
All right, my last
Oh, man.
question.
I'm
If you
nervous.
guys can have one superpower, which one would it be?
I already know my answer.
Me too.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, Ernie.
It'll be Storm's power to create have control the weather.
Damn, that's an
Oh,
original
word.
answer.
Oh
I
wow,
like that.
Oh wow.
that's good.
Why you chose that?
I'll be a god. We can control the weather.
Right?
Yeah.
Make it sunny when I want.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Make
You'll be
it rain
okay.
whenever. Yeah.
Let these motherfuckers if you have to.
A giant like tsunami and storm.
Shit.
Like, you know, crazy
Damn.
hurricane.
Oh man,
It's a good one.
It'll get me mad, yo.
You go. That's a good one. I'm like,
Ernie?
wow.
Ernie would only use those powers offensively though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just for pure evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wouldn't like make it rain in California. No, none of that.
Oh no, that's what's up, Ernie. They're going through a drought right now.
I wouldn't know. I'd just be too busy, doing other shit. I'm like,
So you
there's a
would just
drought.
make
Oh,
it. You would just use the power like within your vicinity, like
Yeah.
in your area. Like you want
Yeah.
to like be out
Like-
there, being a
like
hero.
an annoying neighbor. I'll like only have a cloud right on top of him the whole time.
That's hilarious.
Like that one
Oh,
cloud.
damn.
Like just to fuck with him.
Make it follow them everywhere they
Yeah.
go. Oh my god.
Strike him with lightning when you get tired. All right, this is boring.
I think I'll do a like teleportation,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
like
Good one.
just to be able to go anywhere at any time.
Get to work on time.
That'd be
Yeah, there
sick.
you go.
Hmm.
That's a
Mad
good one.
convenient.
I'm always late.
I was gonna say flying, but with flying, you're flying in the air, you still get hit by like bugs and birds and all that crazy shit.
It gets cold.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Apparently, you could tear your clothes at a certain height. And,
Oh, wow.
You're gonna have to find clothes that's like that way able to do it. So teleportation is like the less complicated way of doing things.
That's in the fine print, huh?
Like the complication of flying.
That's funny.
My favorite power has always been a healing factor.
Yeah,
dope.
I can just do anything. I can do anything I want. Jump off a mountain to get to the bottom faster. Whatever.
Just get to the bottom faster.
It just it negates
If
any
I'm
other
missing a
power
train, I could
against
just
you.
risk it and just catch it.
It's good.
How fast will your hitting powers be? Like
Yeah.
Oh, like at maximum. Deadpool maximum.
that pull maximum is right
Yeah.
Wolverine style.
Yeah, I could get like ripped so fast because to get strong, like your muscles have to rip and heal.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
in an hour, I could be like Hugh Jackman ripped.
away.
It's
You gotta
hilarious.
fucking injure yourself a couple times.
What was that?
You just gotta injure yourself a couple times.
Yeah. Wasn't it kill you? Make it.
That'd be dope. You just
I think
max
for
out.
me, I think mine.
You just max out, recover, and max out again.
For me, I think I'd probably choose probably the Flash, like super speed.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
always
second.
like the Flash too. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty sick. He does a lot of cool stuff.
Fast metabolism.
Yeah,
I'd probably choose
travel time a
Batman
little bit.
and just be really rich. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's his power.
Yeah, right.
So it's the Ben Affleck version then.
Nah,
Technically, that was all his powers, right?
I'm with Elmer on this one. I I really like the adaptation of Nightcrawler in X-Men 2. So ever since I saw that White House scene, I wanted teleportation powers. That made my imagination go crazy, man.
Yeah, definitely. Nightcrawler's pretty sick.
Yeah, just about new ways of fighting.
Mhm.
Just popping out of nowhere.
Do you guys think you'll have enough control of your powers to not teleport into the middle of a mountain and just die?
You just like sneeze.
Well,
in
you
the
have to
mountains.
see. What is it? Don't you have to like
Oh, yeah,
see?
you have to see
I'll
where
have
you're
to
teleporting
see.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or like I would like to have the power, like if I like somewhere I've been before, I'll be able to go back.
That's a good one.
Like that.
That's what's up.
So yeah, teleportation is pretty dope.
it could
But not
literally-
like not like 5 from the Umbrella Academy, where he goes like back and forth in time and stuff like that.
Time travel could get messy, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
for
that's
sure.
getting must be. Yeah.
Yeah, like with the whole butterfly effect, I'll be too worried about messing something up in the past and affecting the future.
Yeah.
Coming back
Yeah.
home, yeah,
Same here.
yeah. I'm like, I know I'll do something stupid. And just change everything.
I'll know
I'll-
it if I do it anyway.
I'll invest in some Apple stock somewhere like $1. And just like, bang.
Yeah, man. You're not going to affect anything that way.
Yeah.
buy
Come back here,
Bitcoin.
be a millionaire. Oh, yeah, Bitcoin.
All right. Pulling these podcasts. We got Elmer, Ernie, and Fred Diablo. Thanks for joining us, guys. Where can we find you on social media?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, we're pretty much everywhere at Pullin' D's. On Facebook, we're at Pullin' D's Pod. On TikTok, at Pullin' D's Pod. The YouTube channel is Pullin' D's. You know, you can subscribe to the podcast pretty much in any platform. What else? Yeah, man, you know, just check us out. Thanks for having us. You know, you guys are more than welcome to come on our podcast, shoot the
Sure.
shit. You know,
So,
have some
thank
fun.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's been
Sure,
fun.
it's fun.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Hell yeah. We definitely come through. Thanks for joining. And we'll see if those predictions come true, man. Let's see if
Yeah,
Doom ends up
man.
in Black Panther. That'd be cool. I would like to see him in full guard.
Hey,
That'd be
let's see.
badass.
We have yeah, we gotta have a follow up for that.
For sure.
Come on, think wall.
There'll probably be like a small little thing that has like his name on it or something. You know what I mean? It'll be an Easter egg. You know,
Right.
Oh, for
Yeah.
dope.
I predict an Easter egg. At least that.
At
Mhm.
least egg.
Yeah,
See it's coming,
Marvel's
you know?
been good at teasing.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
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 They do the slow burn.
Right.
All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll catch up. Peace.
All right, boss. All right, guys.
Okay.
Take care.
Take it
Later,
easy,
guys.
Great meeting ya.
Later.
These boys.